So I thought it would be kind of fun to make the notes about Amanda and Nick traveling to New York in this little travel size Colgate toothpaste thing. That Amanda is going to New York, so I went to the store and I got her some travel size goodies, and I actually got her a neck pillow. Her and Nick will be traveling there. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab this little Colgate box. I'm going to put that in my December weekly. So I'm just opening it up. I'm trying not to tear it too much here. There we go, I got it that time. Welcome to December Weekly. I am so glad that you have joined me today. Please be sure to check out my collaborators. They are listed in my description box. All right, my friends, so here we have our little Colgate box, and I've made a note. Amanda and Nick are going to travel to New York City. They will stay with Nick's brother who lives there. They want to visit Little Italy, Chinatown, Rockefeller Center, the Met, and some other places. I bought her a travel toothpaste, brush, and a neck pillow. And friends, let's go ahead and find a space in here for our little note about Amanda's travels. Let's see. Okay, let's see. How about we'll go ahead and put it, we can fold it like this. And when I get a chance, I might trim these off. Before, you know, like I do a final flip through in January of these, maybe I'll do a little cleanup, add some little embellishments, this, that, and the other. Now, friends, remember when we went to the car show? I found the ticket that they gave me for my Jeep, and so I'm gonna pop that in here. And if I have any other memories or anything that I wanna record about the car show, I can write it on the back of this. Look, it's perfect. So I'll just put this back here. Friends, true confession, I never really knew what an advent calendar was. It's not something I did when I was a kid. And since I've seen so many of you do them on YouTube this year, I have been obsessing about them. And I want to get one for myself, but I haven't found just the right one. But I've been looking and looking, and I found one for Carl. And so this is the 12 Days of Hot Sauce Advent Calendar. He's gonna have fun. He loves spicy. I might try some of them, but I don't love spicy as much as he does. So my friend Sharon Taylor sent me this bookmark, and she sent me this tag that the bookmark goes in or came in. So I'm thinking what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and write about the Advent calendar, about my feelings about the Advent calendar, and then I'll probably do a little more writing up here, and then we'll pop that in the journal. Friends, I wanted to learn more about the Advent, so I'm doing a little research here, and I'm going to make a note of what I've learned on this tag here. All right, I want to share with you what I've learned before I start my personal entry. It is this, learning about Advent. Advent calendar is of German origin from the early 19th century. German Protestants began to mark the days of Advent by burning a candle or marking a wall or door with chalk. The first handmade wooden Advent was created in 1851. The first printed calendar came about between 1902 and 1908. So that's our history lesson about Advent. Now I am going to write my feelings about Advent and my goal for next year. All right, so here's my personal entry. I really wanted an Advent calendar for this year. I have never had one. Well, to be clear, I want one with goodies inside. I found one for Carl with hot sauces. I'm going to keep looking around to see if I can find one. I may still find one, but if not, I'm going to be looking early next year and definitely going to be having fun with one next year. All right, friends, so I think what we're gonna do is, this is empty, still haven't used it. This is a card I made, and I covered it with wallpaper and then a little ephemera there. And I think we'll just move this over here because this is still blank and clean. And I think we'll go ahead and put our Advent information right here. I can always spread this out later if I want to. But friends, Andrew is helping me wrap presents. Andrew, say hi. Hey. So we have got all of our wrapping stuff out all over the table, as you can see. And we're going to do one family member at a time because otherwise it could be a little bit overwhelming. So Andrew, who are we starting with? Amanda, that's right. If you guys haven't figured out yet that my family, we enjoy having a lot of fun and we play a lot of practical jokes on each other, and typically we will also do that for Christmas gifts as well, along with throughout the year on various different occasions. So for Amanda, who is just a sweet rule follower, we got her Snoop on a Stoop. Instead of Elf on a Shelf, it's Snoop on a Stoop, which is Snoop Dogg. And this is hilarious. And so I'm gonna box this up and give this to her probably a little bit before Christmas so that she can hide him around the house for me and her dad to find, and perhaps we will take turns. I don't know what the rules are for Elf on the Shelf, but I think that maybe we'll read up on that so that we can sort of play along in our own humorous way. First day, I set him up in Amanda's plant. The second day, I put him up in one of Carl's car models. And the third day, Amanda and Nick set him up with a remote control and some snacks. All right, my friends, another joke that we're gonna play is on Amanda's boyfriend, Nick. So he just got one of his ears pierced. So I have all of these earrings, and I basically have one. There's really not many sets in here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start out with an earring that, you know, could be worn by a guy. Nothing too crazy. And something like this little post here. And I'm gonna wrap it in a little box, and it's gonna look like it's a for real gift. Then as we progress, we'll start to get a little more not quite so sure about it. Like, this is a salamander and this is a fish. So, you know, he might be like, huh, okay, yeah, thank you. And each one, I'm gonna have like 50 of these little boxes wrapped. And each one is gonna have one earring. And like this one is totally, you could see that a guy could totally wear that. So, but then as we go on and as we progress, he'll end up getting a watermelon. And then we'll do an ice cream cone. And we'll do a popcorn. And we'll, at some point, as we're gonna get progressively more ridiculous as time goes, we're gonna give him this giant pearl. Which is so funny. We have a donut here. We have this piece of toast. And it's on one of the dangle ones. Oh my gosh. So guys, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing for Nick. He's getting other things too. But look at this one. I'm sorry, tears are coming out of my eyes because it's just gonna be so funny. So friends, I had to share that with you. Oh yeah, here's a good one. Here's a nice little dangly star. So I had to share it with you because it's just gonna be so fun. So I'm gonna get to wrapping these. You know, I definitely must write in my journal, my December weekly here, I must write the little joke that we're doing with Amanda and the joke that we're doing with Nick. Here's a blank page. You know what, guys? Maybe I'll go ahead and put it here. I happen to have some vintage Christmas tags to and from. I'm gonna go ahead and use those as my little journaling cards for Amanda and Nick, for our practical jokes that we're playing on them. I'm actually wrapping gifts right now, and my glue is not in my room, so I'm gonna just go ahead and use double stick tape. Oh my gosh, you guys, tears were literally coming out of my eyes as I was pulling those earrings out of the case. Oh, and I actually forgot to show you the end ones, that as we get progressively ridiculous, we'll have this giant sparkly, super sparkly hoop. We've got this red, just kind of a plain, I don't know, I might not use it because it is so plain. And then we have this fantastic dangle hoop. So yeah, just so funny. And you know, we do love to have a fun time and I'm really excited to give him that gift one year. Poor Nick. 1 year, I think the first year that we knew him, okay, so when Amanda was in marching band, we had these giant banners made, I mean like really large, and of each student. So each student got a banner with their face on it, and then it, like somewhere on it maybe said what instrument they played or whatever. And one year I wrapped that up and gave it to him, and he's such a polite young man, and he was he thought it was like a for real gift, and I was just dying. So anyway, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and journal about Amanda's Snoop on the Stoop and then Nick's earring festival. I got those journal entries in here, and I have over here a sample of wrapping paper that I was using, and I think I made a note the date that I wrapped gifts. Obviously this is later on and I'm wrapping more gifts, and so I thought I would put, I don't really want to cover this up. I snipped a few of the pieces that I'm working with now so I could put this in. I'm sort of doing, yeah, let's do that, because that'll show another little snippet of what we're working with. I have several different papers that I'll be using, so as I use them, I will try to remember to add them to the journal, or little pieces of ribbon like this. I use also real ribbon on a lot of my gifts. Obviously, I won't be taking snippets of those unless I need to trim one to fit on a certain package, and then I can put that snippet in this little album too. Actually forgot to add this little piece of adorable wrapping paper, so let's go find a spot for that. I'm not keeping things in exact order. It's all in the month of December. That's really all that matters to me. I will know the year. So friends, I hope that you enjoy my sort of sense of humor and the way that my family likes to have fun. We really do, and you know, when they look back, they'll always remember that, and it's that's what it's all about. All right, so we have our second piece of wrapping paper. So cute. Friends, we got another practical joke gift for Amanda. This is the People of Walmart adult coloring book, and we've all seen the pictures, and yeah, it's yeah, this is fitting. This is fitting. So you guys know that my daughter's very artistic, so I think I think she'll think this is funny. Today I went to the fresh market, and not that that's a big deal, but the reason I wanted to mention it is because Nick is here. He's in town here for a few days. Him and Amanda are going to New York. So we're going to celebrate. We're going to have a Christmas brunch ahead of Christmas. It'll definitely be ahead of Christmas before they go to New York. But I figured I could put on here this little piece from the fresh market, and then what I'll do is I will go maybe journal up here in this bit of space and just talk about that we decided we were going to have a Christmas brunch. And you know, that way I'll always remember that time that we shared together. Okay friends, this is Amanda and Nick, and we celebrated early with Nick because Amanda and Nick are gonna go to, where are you going?
New York City.
Woohoo! And what do you want to see in New York?
Christmas trees. I don't know. Pizza rats. Subway rats.
Well, maybe Rockefeller Center. Yeah. Maybe ice skating.
Yeah,
hot chocolate.
Nice.
Some Blizzies.
The world's best cup of coffee. Yeah, like Elf. Okay, all right. So Nick just opened his. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
You did the thing where you spin around the door like Elf.
Yes.
Whatever that was.
Macy's.
Macy's.
Oh yeah, Macy's. Yeah. So anyway, I just wanted you guys to say hi to my friends. Bye.
Bye, friends.
All right, friends. So my journal entry says, I went to the Fresh Market today to pick up items for an early Christmas brunch with Nick and Amanda before they leave for New York City. We are going to have vegan cinnamon rolls, waffles, omelets, coffee, tea, holiday nog, which is vegan by the way, cookies, fruit, and more. Another fun thing I did today was I went to Robert's Christmas Wonderland. It's opened year-round, but it is a Christmas store. And I picked up a few things. I went with Amanda and Nick because Nick had never gone, and it really is a sight. I'll put a clip of some of it here for you. But we found this cute little nightlight, and there's a little flame in here that actually looks like it's flickering, and two mice with apples. So cute. I took it out of the box so that you can see it. Look how cute it is. Isn't it precious? So I just love it. Well, another fun item that I got while I was there, because I literally could not pass it up, is this Flamingo. He is a chef, and he's got his chef hat. It does have some holly berry there on it, and he's got his spoon here. And then as we turn him over this way, he's got a cake with a big cherry on top and red shoes. And this is just the funniest, cutest thing. And I had to have it for my collection. And I'll tell you, friends, two things that are fun about this is because you guys know I love flamingos, but also next year I want to do my trees in a candy theme, you know, candies, cakes, all these wonderful things. Amanda and I are going to make a lot of it out of clay, but you know, this is like a 2-for-1 right here. Got this waffle cone, ice cream cone. I love the colors. I thought that was perfect. We found this little pretend rat for Amanda because it's just cute and it's white and it's fluffy. And so I just got that for her as a little special treat. Even though she has her real mouse, you know, we just thought it was so super cute. And then I picked up this really beautiful pretend candy, and I got this because I know that Amanda and I could make this out of clay, so I thought it'd be nice to have one to look at and sort of use as a prototype. All right, friends, so I started by taking the tags off of the ornaments and I put them here, and I wrote down which each one was. This was ice cream cone, this one was the baking flamingo, and this was the candy. I carved this out of the box, and I could glue it straight to the page or make it a pocket, but you know, I think I'm gonna glue it straight to the page. I think I'm gonna put it right here, and then I can do some writing right here that where we got all of this was at Robert's. I have added my journaling, and it says, Amanda, Nick, Andrew, and I went to Robert's Christmas Wonderland to look at all of the beautiful trees, displays, and ornaments. We picked up a few items to enjoy for years to come. And I added a piece that was on the white rat that I showed you guys. And then this piece, it says Hansa on it. And the company that made the rat creates all sorts of stuffed animals, and they're handmade. And so this little booklet came with it, so I decided I would go ahead and add this to the journal. Oh, and look, I think that's a flamingo. Yeah, it is. It's a flamingo. It's two flamingos. So cute. I have received some happy mail and some Christmas cards. This first one comes from my friend Tony at Creative Chica Halls. Oh, and it's so beautiful. I just love birds. Ah, what cute ephemera. We have a cute little Christmas gnome with glitter. Oh, that's so cute. And some sweet stickers. Ah, so cute. Thank you, Tony. That's so nice. Jovi and family, praying God fills your hearts and home with all the good things he has to give. Christmas blessings. Wishing you a beautiful Christmas and Happy New Year. Love, Tony. That is so nice, Tony. Thank you so much. And I will put this piece in the journal. Next, I have received a card from my friend Dee's at Turtle Dove. She makes the most beautiful cards. It says Merry Christmas. And take a quick look here, guys. She has sewn this to the card. I love it. Oh my goodness, are these ever cute? Oh, look, you guys. There's the hearts. And they've been sewn. So it's like glitter or eyelash trim. And she sewed them on and cut them out. These are simply adorable. That'll be a lot of fun to use for Valentine's. Oh, that's so nice, Dees. Thank you so much. Dear Jovi, wishing you a Merry Christmas. Love from your crafty friend Dees. Down under. Yeah, she's from Australia, you guys. And yeah, she made this card that's so nice. And I always love when she sends me things because her work is amazing. And thank you so much, Dees. I truly appreciate it. This one comes from our friend Yvonne B, and I love how she dressed this up with some washi tape, and she's got the cute elf stamp here, and this kitty cat is holding Christmas lights, but it's a kitty cat mermaid, and the shark is wearing a scarf. Oh my gosh, and there's a penguin. This is so cute. The embellishments are absolutely adorable. This is Just Rolling By with a holiday high. Ah, and then it says, Jovi, Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. Love, Yvonne. Thank you so much, Yvonne. It means so much to me that you sent me this card, and I want you to know how much I appreciate it, and it's so precious. I love it. Next, we have an envelope from our friend Raina at Lilo Crafts. Aw, what goodies did she send me? It says, meet me under the mistletoe. Look at this beautiful card. And I think she used some stickles to give it a little sparkle. It's on pop-up dots, and there's rope under there. I like that. I like how you did that. That's really nice. Jovi, Merry Christmas to you and your family. So thankful for you. May all your hopes and dreams come true in the new year. Love, Raina, Lilo Crafts. Thank you so much, Raina. That is just beautiful. Now let's take a look at the goodies. You guys, she sent me, what's catching my eye is this adorable peppermint. Hold on, I have to show it to you. So we've got a couple of layers, and in the center is a peppermint. One of those layers is up on Pop Dots, but I'm in love with this. It's so stinking cute. And then some beautiful glittery gift boxes. They're so very pretty. Those will be so much fun. And a tag. I love it. Oh, and it's got like a sweater. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's got like a sweater imprint. That's pretty cool. And then, aw, you guys know how she loves her gingers. Aw, so cute. All right, let's take a look. We've got a tag here. Oh, cute. This has more sparkles. It's got little Christmas trees. That's so cute. And it's held on with this pretty star paper clip. I love that presentation. That is so nice. We have a beautiful holly tag. Look at that, you guys. Isn't that lovely? Aw, that's precious. And then I think this is supposed to come out too. There we go. Good tidings of comfort and joy. Aw, what a precious tag. I love these. I will be using these in gift wrap for sure. I love to be able to give people special tags on their gifts. And I like how you divided this pocket, Raina. This is quite clever, so that you can have two sides. Very nice. Thank you so much, my friend. I truly appreciate it. Now, friends, we've got one from a Mrs. Peterson. This envelope contains some winnings from Charlotte Peterson's channel, and I wasn't sure of that when I was opening it because there wasn't a note saying that it was winnings. So it is, and I'll have to change the note that I put in the journal about this package. Wow, what do we have here? Oh, very cool paper. That just caught my attention right away. I love it. Nice. Okay. Follow your heart. We have an envelope. Ooh, a nice journaling tag here. Look at the sewing. Beautiful. Amazing. Okay. There's a little tag here. I love it. It's 2-layer tag with some sweet little eyelash trim. Still no indication of who this is from. Let's see if it tells us if when we pull everything out. Oh my goodness. I don't see a note. Look at this gorgeous ephemera. Oh my goodness, I love it so much. We've got the number 9. Look at that sweet image. This is 10. Oh, these are beautiful. All right, so I'm gonna have to do a little homework and find out who Mrs. Peterson is, who lives in Arizona. So I'm gonna have to keep my eyes open. I do not think I missed a note. No, I didn't. It just says enjoy hugs. All right, so on this little Post-it note, I wrote Secret Santa from Arizona. Now, I'll have to try to do some digging. When I find out who it is, I'll put it here or up here. Or if you comment in the video, that could leave me a clue. So thank you again, that's so sweet. Now we have a package here, you guys, and this is from my friend Catherine. Her channel is Created by Catherine, and she is in my collaboration for December Weekly. So this is so fun that she sent me mail that'll be included in my December Weekly video. Well, look at this precious card that Catherine sent me. Oh, so sweet. Jovi and family, have a wonderful Christmas. With every good wish, love, Catherine and David and Nelson. And Nelson is her dog, and he is just so precious, and he is as much of a star of the show as Catherine is. Well, and David too, because David does so much for her, and they're just fun. If you don't know them, go check out their channel. So she sent me a piece of a map. I love that. I love just that it's a piece of a map. I think that's fantastic. Maps can feel a little overwhelming. So look at how she sent me these. So I can use these as belly bands. I can turn them into tags. Yeah, this is fantastic. Oh, how fun. And I don't have any maps from overseas, so this is fantastic. Thank you, Catherine. I love these. That's so fun. Oh my goodness, look at this, you guys. First, I have to take a look at the perfection in the stitching here that goes around her tag. It's really beautiful. And then there's a pocket, and it's got some beautiful ephemera in it. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, how lovely. This is such a precious treat. Thank you, Catherine. Oh, I didn't expect anything from you. This is so sweet. Look at her beautiful paper. And I believe this might be avocado dyed. It's absolutely stunning. Very beautiful. Look at the back of the tag. I'll put this in while I'm doing that. You guys can look at the back of the tag. Look at that. That is pretty, isn't it? Wow. So nice. And then she sent me this. Look, there's some stitching here. We open it up. Ah, look, it's lovely. Oh, this is so clever. Oh, I love this, Catherine. This is fantastic idea. I love how you stitched it in, and then it's like this fold thing. Clever. Thank you so much for sending that to me, because I feel very inspired. And we have another pocket with some goodies in the front. And again, amazing stitching. It's absolutely beautiful. You got so close to the edge. It fascinates me. Look at these. These are fantastic. Oh my gosh, look at the teacup. Oh, is that pretty? Look at that. Ah, these are beautiful. My goodness. Pop that back in there. And then I think there might be something inside. Yeah. Ah, this is so fun, Catherine. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Look at this. That's so pretty. Lovely. And then some more dyed paper. And I'm gonna say coffee dyed, but I do see bits of something else. So I feel like this is an eco dye, or it was put in with some eco dyes or something. Yeah, that's gorgeous. I love it. Let's pop these back in here. Oh, this is just such a special treat. Thank you. Thank you all for the special treats. It's just so nice. It's so heartwarming and uplifting. All right, and then we've got this. Oh, this is going to be fun. Alrighty. So we've got some stitching here. We have it so that, well, first of all, take a look. We've got fabric and die cut. Then we open it up. Yep, and this is stitched together. We have some vintage paper here and some fabric and this bird. Ah, this is fantastically fun. Vintage music paper. This might have been a music book cover. And it says printed in Italy. Oh my goodness, that's fabulous. And then some old paper here and the fabric. Oh, is this ever fun. And fabric in a button. This is just divine. I love it so much. Yes. Oh my goodness, this says October 1964. Oh, this is just fantastic. I absolutely love it. I love it so much. Thank you so much, Catherine. Well, you've spoiled me rotten, and I feel guilty that you've spoiled me so rotten. I have a nice pocket here, and what I did was I have some receipts from my shopping, so I just tucked them together, and I'm going to pop those right here. So that's what I'm going to do there. And then we have a nice clean page, and on this page I'm going to add the envelope pieces from the cards and Happy Mail that you guys sent me. All right, my friends, here are the entries. Over here, I used a piece of the map that Catherine sent me, and I wrote, created by Catherine. It sent me a beautiful Happy Mail with ephemera and a handmade eclectic vintage style journal. Catherine lives in the UK. And then down here, I put Yvonne's piece of her envelope and the stamp, and I wrote, Yvonne sent me a beautiful card in a decorated envelope. And then over here, I have the piece from my Secret Santa, and it says she sent me a beautiful envelope with stitching, filled it with lots of tags. I have not seen this paper pack before. I love it. And then down here I added what Dee sent me. This is the stamp from Australia. It's just beautiful. Dee sent me some Valentine's ephemera, and I need to add to that and a beautiful handmade card because her card was handmade. So I finished that entry, and then when we flip the page, we've got a little belly band here, and I created this card. Well, this was a card, but it was like an invitation to something, so I covered it with wallpaper and added this this piece of scrapbook paper. And in here I have my note that Raina sent me a gingerbread pocket with tags and die cuts and a beautiful handmade card. And then down here I have a piece from Tony's envelope, and it says, Tony sent me a beautiful Christmas card with fun Christmas stickers. So those are my entries for the Happy Mail and the Christmas cards, and I want to thank you all again for the treats that you sent me. I appreciate it so much. Friends, I just checked my mail and I wanted to share this with you. This is a Christmas card handmade by our friend Annie of Annie Creates. And this is so cool because it's got this wraparound band, and then look at her cute little Hugs and Moochies Annie Creates. How cute is that, you guys? I love it. So I'm gonna slide this off. I love that. I've never seen that before, but it adds so much. So that's very clever, and thank you. I might borrow that. And then we open this up. Oh, I love this. It's so pretty. Jovi, wishing you and your family a Christmas filled with love and laughter. Your friendship means the world to me. With love and light, Annie. Aw, Annie, that is beautiful. And your friendship means the world to me as well. Thank you for this lovely card. I'm hanging all my cards on a wall in my foyer, and so I love this. The question is, should I hang it with or without the band? I think I will hang it without so I can peek inside and read it again. So thank you so much, Annie. That is so sweet, and I appreciate that you thought of me. Friends, I was thinking about the band, and I think it'll be gorgeous in the journal. You know, I've tried to record everybody who is sending me a card or a happy mail over this Christmas time, and so I think this would be a perfect addition to add to a page in here. And I could add it to a page, or I could add it, let me see if it fits one of these. I need to be two. Let me see if it fits on this one, actually. Remember, this is the one we wrote in for Annie, I'm sorry, for Raina and for Tony. Let me see if it happens to fit on here. Oh my goodness, I think it's gonna, it does. It's just a tiny bit big, but what do you think? It's either that or go ahead and put it, excuse the shadow. I'm in my dining room right now. Excuse the shadow of the camera, like, well, it sure would be pretty right there. Look at that. And then I can write under it, beautiful handmade card from Annie Wynn. What do you think, guys? I think let's do that. Yeah, that'll be the way. And then I can always slide something into it if I want to. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So I entered in my journal, I received a beautiful handmade card from Annie Creates. Above is the band from the card, and then that way I'll remember that this was the style of the card that she made for me on this particular year. Well, I took Amanda and Nick to the airport, and I got a picture of them next to this beautiful art installation. It is of a flamingo, and it is stunning, as you can see. Then they hopped aboard the tram, which took them over to their boarding gate. We are not allowed to go over to the boarding gate unless you are actually boarding. And then they took off on their flight. And friends, I have so much enjoyed just sharing my life with you guys and recording it in my journal. I'm actually really sad that this is the last December weekly. It's been so much fun. I thank my collaborators for joining into and all the work and effort that they put into creating their videos. And to you, my friends, thanks for watching. See you soon.